For this week's module, the two extensions that I chose to go over were Sir Links-A-Lot and QR Code Generator. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate both with this Google form that I have on 1- and 2-step equations escape room. The first one that I'm going to demonstrate is Sir Links-A-Lot. So I definitely already have it downloaded as one of my extensions. I actually have it saved as one that I use quite often. But as long as you are in any type of Google tool, so whether it's Google Slides, Google Forms, or even Google Docs, as long as you have a Google document open, then you can go ahead and click on the Sir Links-A-Lot icon. This box will come up right here, and you have the option to click this Force Copy link. So once you click the Force Copy link, it automatically modifies that URL for you. You can copy it to your clipboard and then get it out however you need it to get it out. So whether you're sharing the link with other teachers at your school, especially with Google Forms, just to ensure that each teacher has their own unique class data. Oftentimes teachers will share Google Forms with each other, but it's not forcing a separate copy, which means all of the data is being collected together for all of the students. And if it's something that you're trying to take for a grade, you definitely want to have your own classroom data for that. You can also click that link as many times as you need if you want to have a separate form for each individual class period so that that data is separated. But if you're not a teacher who uses Google Classroom, but you need to get out a Google Slides assignment to your students, you can send them a forced copy link just so that they're opening up their own unique version of that document and not manipulating the main document or all having to work within the same document. So it definitely is nice that it manipulates that URL for you. Well, once you copy it to your clipboard, like I said, you can definitely send it to whoever you need to. The other extension that is helpful is this QR Code Generator. If I go ahead and click QR right now, it's actually generating a QR code for this escape room. So if you want students to be able to access a particular activity online via QR code, then that's one way that you can do it. Once you hit the QR icon and it generates that QR code for you, you can go ahead and download it and then attach it to anything that you need so that you can get it out to students, parents, just to help spread whatever piece of information that it is you're trying to get out. In terms of add-ons, the two add-ons that I chose to talk about for this module are both work with Google Slides, and they are Nearpod and Pear Deck. Nearpod is actually one that I've used before, so if you go ahead and go to Extensions and click on Nearpod, you can open it up right within the document. And so this is just a normal slideshow that I have, but I can embed the Nearpod features into it. So maybe for this particular slide, I want to embed the Draw It feature so that students can circle or star or whatever it may be, the statements that they agree with. You can add in audio, video, games. If you've gone through a couple slides in your lesson and you want to check for engagement levels or check information retention, then you can include open-ended questions or multiple choice questions, games. The time to climb game is very popular, just to ensure that students are staying focused on your lesson instead of just going from slide to slide and then quizzing them later and having to see how much of the information that they retained. So it is really nice that the Nearpod add-on opens up within Google Slides, so you don't actually even have to go to a separate website, and it helps you plan as you're creating your slides and embed these different features. Similar to Nearpod is Pear Deck, so I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Okay, here is the Pear Deck add-on in Google Slides. One thing I do want to mention about Nearpod is for you to use its add-on feature, you definitely do have to have a premium account. Luckily, my county does pay for the premium account, so it allows me to access those features. But if you just have a regular account with Nearpod, then you will not be able to use the add-on feature. And so Pear Deck is nice alternative if you're not able to use Nearpod. So Pear Deck does have a couple features that are just available to anyone who makes an account, and that is including multiple choice questions, text, embedding a website that you want students to navigate, or asking them like a quiz question or whatever it may be. They do have some premium features that you have to pay for, such as the drawing tool, the draggable tool, and adding audio, but it is nice that they have tools that you can use to increase engagement without having to pay the extra fee, especially if you're not a part of a county that pays for those features.